Delaware Valley's leading news program with Matt Pelvin, Aliana Gomez, meteorologist Karen Rogers, Tamala Edwards, and Matt O'Donnell.
Breaking now at 6, Helene makes landfall and makes history. The catastrophic storm has already claimed lives and is leaving parts of Florida's Gulf Coast underwater. We have live team coverage.
New police cam video shows the frightening moments after home invasion in Montgomery County. Police say the victim's son defended his mother and their home.
Parents in one local school district are so fired up over a board member that officials had to ID people trying to get into the public meeting last night.
Matt is off. Aliana Gomez is here. So is Matt Pellman and Karen Rogers. Hey, guys.
Hey, we're talking so much about Helene, and we're getting some indirect impacts from that, some of the outer edges of that, and certainly the tropical humidity. And look at that fog as we look live on Sky 6 over the Ben Franklin Bridge. The National Weather Service has just issued a dense fog advisory for mostly through New Jersey and Delaware. In New Jersey and Atlantic City, we've got a quarter-mile visibility. Not bad in the city at 6 miles, but yet in Lancaster and in parts of Chester County, we're down to a quarter of a mile. So we do have some dense fog out there. It's warm at 73 degrees. It is horribly humid, and we can already see some showers building up from the south. This is associated with Helene because it's such a huge storm. These are the outer bands that are impacting us. So we have a few scattered showers around today, especially south of the city. Gets a little heavier late day and tonight. By 4 o'clock, it's about 72 degrees and really muggy, Matt.
Gotcha, Karen. Happy Friday, everybody. We're seeing some of that light fog here in Downingtown this morning along the 30 bypass, but it's not impacting the travel time yet. We're fine there. Same on 422 and the Schuylkill I-76. Starting to back up on 95 as you head southbound here by Cottman in toward the work zone by the old Bridge Street exit. And 95 in Delaware just saw a flash. I said to Karen, is there lightning in Delaware? No, that's not lightning. It's the camera going off in the work zone. Watch your speeds as you travel here. At least there's no extra work at this point. On this Friday morning, Tam.
All right, thank you, Matt. Breaking this morning, Hurricane Helene strengthened into that Category 4 storm before it made landfall in the Big Bend region of Florida overnight. Now, this is believed to be the strongest storm striking there in more than a century, if not ever. At this point, Helene has been downgraded to tropical storm, but it's already proving deadly and destructive as millions find themselves without power. We have live team coverage for you on the storm. Our Catherine Scott is looking at local impacts, but let's start with ABC's Rena Roy, who's live in Tampa, Florida. Good morning.
Tam, good morning to you. Well, the big concern here in Tampa as Helene moved in was storm surge, and that is exactly what we are seeing here this morning. The ground floor of our hotel flooded overnight. We were woken up by an emergency alarm, looked out the window, saw all of this water here. Pool furniture submerged, parking lot flooded, and streets also turned into rivers. That noise you hear is a water pump as workers try to clear all of this up.
Overnight, Hurricane Helene slamming Florida, roaring ashore south of Tallahassee as a Category 4 storm.
You have these 140-mile-an-hour winds hitting here in North Florida. This is going to extend. I mean, you're going to have hurricane force winds that are going to extend across a couple counties to the east and west.
The National Weather Service issuing a rare extreme wind warning for the Tallahassee area, calling Hurricane Helene an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation, warning people to take cover and to treat the conditions as if a tornado was approaching.
This is shaping up to be a catastrophic hurricane for Florida's Big Bend. Here in Tallahassee, the rain, it has been consistent for hours now, and the winds are starting to intensify.
In Fort Myers Beach, Marine deputies wading through floodwaters, pushing a boat to help rescue people. In Tampa, roads turned to rivers, the area hit with strong bands of wind and rain. This video appearing to show transformers exploding.
This storm is raging. I have got flooding so bad you can't even imagine.
Near St. Petersburg, the lobby of the All Seasons Hotel underwater. On nearby Interstate 4, a highway sign fell onto a vehicle, killing the driver. Hundreds of people in Taylor County, Florida, in the bullseye of the storm, told emergency officials they did not evacuate. The sheriff's office now asking residents who defied the mandatory evacuation order to write their name, birthday, and important information on your arm or leg in a permanent marker so they can be identified.
And at this hour, water rescues are currently underway in Georgia and in North Carolina, with some areas seeing up to 15 inches of rain. Aliana.
Wow, Rena. All right, thank you so much. And we are keeping an eye on Helene's impact there, but also here locally. Action News reporter Catherine Scott live at Philadelphia International Airport with the details for us. How's it looking out there now, Catherine?